Alright, so here we go. The next Blu-ray update. I know I just did one, but it was literally, I finished editing and then I got a whole bunch of new Blu-rays, so my fault, sorta. First off, we got the Big Lebowski, and this one is a beast. I'm actually going to come over and show you guys why. It's the digibook edition, I guess you would call it. You open it up, and a bunch of reading, so I'm going to look through that, see what's all up. List of characters, a lot of quotes. Hey man, that rug really tied the room together. Say what you will about the terms of National Socialism, at least it's an ethos, or whatever. That movie's pretty good. It's a cult classic comedy. It's really absurd, I guess, is the way to describe the comedy in that movie. State of Play. This is back right when Ben Affleck was starting the upswing to get back to where he needed to be. You know, he wasn't Daredevil anymore. He did Hollywoodland a couple years before this, and this was his big comeback right after Gone Baby Gone. Then he went on to do The Town, and now he's Batman, so things worked out. In both my X-Men reviews recently, I kind of shit on Brett Ratner, but I will say Red Dragon is a good movie that he actually made, and it's really weird saying that. Brett Ratner made a good movie, because even Rush Hour, I don't even like the Rush Hour movies that much. Anthony Hopkins is really good, even though basically their plan to make him look more youthful is just give him a ponytail. I don't get that. But you know, aside from that, it's a pretty good movie. Who else is it? Ray Fiennes is the Tooth Fairy. That's a creepy bastard. That's not Buffalo Bill, but he's still really creepy. This one I got really excited about when I saw it, because I tried to order it on Amazon, and for some reason the order would not process. And then I found the steelbook edition, The Evil Dead. You ever then look at the back there, Ash. Oh, what a badass. So yeah, this is bad. And The Evil Dead's a classic in horror anyway. Low budget Sam Raimi went out in the middle of the woods with a small crew and stuff. Very, like, they had to borrow all the money to make the movie and everything. And they made one of the classics. I've not seen it. I own Army of Darkness, seen that, and I've seen the remake. And they're both really good. You know, Army of Darkness is almost a little too overly silly, though, a little too slapstick, but I still enjoy it. But I think The Evil Dead's going to be something way different, where horror with some elements of humor, and then I need to still see Evil Dead 2 also, where it gets kind of half and half between horror and comedy. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is coming out soon, and so I thought, you know, I might as well finally pick this up. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the best Planet of the Apes movie to this date anyway. Not sure about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, but I think it outdoes the original, which I have seen. Good movie, amazing twist, but the movie itself gets a little boring, gets a little slow. It's from the 60s. It might... 60s or 70s? It was either late 60s or early 70s, I think. But yeah, a little slow and kind of corny, but at the same time, the classic original Planet of the Apes is still a classic, and I really dug it. Phone! Ah! Another classic Oscar winner of 5 Academy Awards. Have never seen it, which I feel like I did a disservice to myself never seeing it still. But I'm going to sit down and watch it soon. I always had a bias to sword and sandal movies because like 300 was visually kind of cool, but I don't really like the movie that much. You know, Immortal sucked. There's a lot of these shitty sword and sandals movies, but then I saw Troy and was like, whoa, these can be really good and cool. So I picked up Gladiator. And this movie, well, what can I say? Sapphire Series Blu-ray, I don't know. Packed it with a lot of special features, I guess would be one thing. Like an action classic though, Predator. This one. Come on, kill me, come on, I'm right here, do it, come on, do it. Dylan, you son of a bitch, and he grabs him, his arms are just like, oh, and they're arm wrestling. That was fucking, that's the only way I want to handshake people now. Like just go, walk up to someone and be like, hey, how you doing? And just embrace in a handshake arm wrestling match. Like that would be fun. That's something I want to do now. Actually, out of all these that I got, this one actually is most exciting because I've seen this movie countless times. I love it to death. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time. It's got my favorite actress. You know, this actress and Jennifer Lawrence, Chloe Grace Moretz kind of round out the top 3 that I would say Jennifer Lawrence may be favorite, but I love Emma Stone, and Easy A is such a good movie. She's so good in it. It's just laugh out loud funny a lot of the time, a lot of cute humor. And it also has a lot of tributes to old John Hughes movies. So I mean, come on, you're going to reference things like The Breakfast Club? I like the movie even more because of that. These last two are pretty exciting though. Two film trilogies that went on to become more than trilogies. But I have the trilogy box sets. And they're gonna look nice. They'll probably be sitting close to each other. First off, we got the Mission Impossible trilogy. Tom Cruise, man. Tom Cruise. He's a badass. He's awesome. You say what you will about him. For some reason, people don't like him. I don't get it. Is it because he's kind of a crazy Scientologist? Whatever. I love the guy. He's an amazing actor who's been working for, what, 3-4 decades almost now? The second one, I guess, would be the worst. But it's not, like, god-awful. They're all pretty well-made movies. But Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol blows them all in the water. And that one is not in the box set. I already own it, though. It is, well, you can't see it, but it's right there. And finally, the X-Men trilogy. I was really thinking, should I buy the trilogy or should I just buy the first two? Because I don't like X-Men The Last Stand, nor do I really want to own it, because I won't watch it often. Like, I own it now, so maybe I'll sit down to watch it once or twice. Who knows? X-Men 3. But overall, still pretty excited to have that on my shelf. And this isn't where it ends, though. There's all those Blu-rays, and we're going to have a quick book. The Wolf of Wall Street, the book. I own the movie, love it, so I thought, hey, why not read the book? So yeah, here's the next big old stack. Look at that, look at that. I like doing this for some reason, for like the thumbnails for my videos or something. It's just a, I don't know. So those are all the Blu-rays. Comment below, tell me what you think of them. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.